Okay, I'm joined here by manager Luke Garrard before we take on Isthmian Premier side Wingate and Finchley in our penultimate game of pre-season. Luke, how are you and the lads feeling about this one?
Yeah, excited. Had a real good session today. Obviously, we've visited Wingate in the past and had some real good tests, and the competition's good there. Ahmet does a fantastic job along with the chairman, and I've seen they've done a lot of business yesterday, and we know that we're going to be up for the test. And for me, it's about putting some rights wrong in the last 7 games. Really, I feel that we assess things and acknowledge the work we've been doing, and we need to make sure that we're fine tuning ready for August the 9th.
Yeah, and one of the positives we could take from last game was the introduction of Luke Norris, our latest addition. Um, Obviously, he got the likes of Sousa and Rush involved, as you mentioned. Can we expect to see more of him tomorrow?
Yeah, we need to get him up to speed. Obviously, joined us on Thursday, played on Friday, trained today, done a bit extra after the session, and we need to make sure that he gets as many minutes as he possibly can so that he's ready for August the 9th. We're not foolish that it may be a game too soon, but we got to give him the best opportunity to do that. We've got lads on over 350 minutes, 400 minutes now in the last 4 weeks. We've obviously tapered and been conscious of the minutes we're giving individuals because we need to make sure everyone's at their optimum come August the 9th. But yeah, you'll be seeing a really good side being put out tomorrow evening. We've tried a different shape. We may be trying a different shape again tomorrow night. And this is just to aid us in the season so that we're not one dimensional. But yeah, looking forward to the 11 start in the fixture tomorrow evening.
And obviously, we've trained today after West Ham. You mentioned us getting the goal and then unfortunately not kicking on from there. Have you been drilling into the lads, stuff to do with attacking intent? What's been addressed?
Yeah, I feel that we were too easy on the turnover, so we addressed that, spoke to the group about that, especially on our first goal. We need to be better in both boxes, so we've done a drill with regards to our runs in the opposition box and us defending our own box. I feel that between the two 18-yard boxes has been positive at times, but unfortunately don't win a game there. We've also worked on willingness to run off the ball, willingness to run off our forward line, supporting our forward line and countering. So that's been the order of play today. They've done a 5.5K day ready for tomorrow evening. They looked really sharp. Fortunately for us, we trained on the pitch today, so that aids us. But yeah, that is all working on what we feel needs to improve, especially in the last 7 fixtures, and trying to nail down that come August the 9th, we're ready and prepped in terms of playing Rochdale.
And earlier in our pre-season schedule, we've already faced an Isthmian side being Billericay Town. Are you expecting a similar test?
Yeah, listen, it's the most realistic games. They're more duels, more competition. People leave their foot in a little bit more. Restarts are massively important, and that's at our level or any level, but they're putting long balls in with long throws, deep deliveries, corners. There's an intent to go and attack it. So, yeah, I think more relevant to how we're going to face a National League side come August the 9th. But again, we've had some real good tests there. I wasn't here last pre-season, but the pre-season before they were very productive in the way they went about their business being Wingate, and we need to make sure that we stick to our game plan. We work on the bits that we need to work on. The process is about improving every single game, and we need to do that. I want a clean sheet. I'm going to speak to the group about a clean sheet because we haven't had one all season. I want to win. I want to start getting into the habit of that and making sure that the boys are implementing what the group's being asked of in terms of the staff and what my messaging is to them that we, yeah, work on everything that we have done in the previous training sessions and put it to practice tomorrow evening.
Yeah, and obviously we know you love a clean sheet. How big would it for you be to get back into that habit?
Yeah, listen, for me, a clean sheet gives you a minimum of a point, and I feel that we've shipped too many goals. And I said to the group on a lot of our good practice meetings, at the minute, no team's coming here and opening us up. And I feel that I'd rather be in a position where a team was pulling us all over the park because then I can implement a session or a structure to improve that. Too often we're getting turned over in possession of the football. We're too wide open. Too often people are getting first contacts in our box. This is nothing that I've not spoken to the group about. And then we're trying to work on it. We're trying to implement it. We need to make sure that we start delivering on it. And that's tomorrow evening again. To get a clean sheet and get a win is going to be paramount.
Yeah, and obviously the fans are still eager to know more about signings. Can we expect to see many more come in before August the 9th?
That's the idea, mate. I'll be honest with you. I've been in meetings today with the chairman and Charlie, and all the talk is about getting bodies in the building. Obviously, we've been really patient, and we can probably get a little bit impatient now, but that'd be foolish of us because I feel that we've worked hard to get to this stage. We're working smart in terms of the personnel that we're talking to. We're hopeful we can get one minimum, a couple over the line in the next week to 10 days. The idea is to get them in sooner rather than later, because we've only got 2 games to play. Sessions are great, but lads need to play minutes, and we need to make sure that can we do the business maybe before tomorrow evening, most definitely before Saturday, to give personnel the best opportunity of fitting into what's being asked of them. But I can assure you, I've only just recently got home off the back of having meetings with Chairman and Charlie about signings, and we know which ones we want to try and get over the line. It's just getting them finalised now.